Careful, Outriders. Those 3 loot boxes loot cave for them legendaries soon to be gone. Hey y'all! Welcome on AJ Games, the gamer channel that provides you a variety of entertainment and content. But in here, before I kick things off, just appreciate the love by sharing in those icons that need to click it. With that said, check out the social medias where I post daily. Keep in touch with the followers, and now let go. Just 1 week. 1 week into the demo, and Outriders already announcing a patch coming next week, early next week in fact. All I have to say is props to the Outriders team, the developers, whoever's in charge of doing these patches. And while we're at that, their Twitter game's just legit. During that demo release, the fact that their constant communication keeping us up to date was perfect. But they announced a patch is coming early next week, and I just want to drop the notes that are noteworthy, especially the loot cave getting those legendaries. We'll address that later. Let's start with what they had. Early next week, we'll get a patch for the demo. Now, here's an additional thing they'll have to the settings. Yes, I'm pretty sure majority of us were asking for it. Motion blur. We can toggle that off now. Every other game has that feature. Outriders, thank you for putting that in and doing it before the game releases. Plus on y'all. Matchmaking time to decrease. I haven't personally used matchmaking yet, but if it's been taking a while, yeah, that needed to be addressed, and they're addressing it. So good for all those Outriders out there who are constantly looking to matchmake. Now you don't have to sit and make you a burger in the meantime. I don't know. Now they're also going to scale the NPCs, especially for those who've been in the end game for a while, and we've kind of looted up and we're pretty OP for World Tier 5 for only sitting at level 7 when most of our shit, all of our shit, sitting at level 9. They are going to scale up the NPCs for us here next week to make it more challenging, and we're not just OP running around. Keep it fun, because we still got another month of this bitch. Now, for those of you that consider the loot cave a cheat, mind you, a lot of people, since this demo progression carries over into the release day when the full game releases, some of us, we're not doing it for the legendaries. Mind you, quite a bit of us are partaking in this loot cave just to get up all those rare items that come with the talent, the mods, and we're just collecting that for our library. That's all we're doing. Oh man, I'm fucking justifying the cheat. Anyway, let's get to more notes. Making captains and gauze more challenging. They're gonna throw in where they can't use their abilities as often, but they're gonna be, let's say, more tankier to balance our overpowered level 9 weapons and gear compared to where we're supposed to fight them in the main storyline and being less OP. Good on y'all. Make the demo still. I mean, y'all could give us a couple more levels and maybe one more storyline. Nah, fuck it. Y'all right. Y'all right. Balancing NPCs, good. Make it more challenging. Now here's the big part. Here's the juicy shit y'all are here for, I bet. Changes to the loot. Vendors and shops will no longer have epic gear and weapons. I never saw one, so unfortunately I never got to partake and buy. But apparently they are, so no more purple gear or weapons. Sorry y'all. Chests will no longer drop legendaries. Yes, I repeat, that loot cave everybody's going for the legendaries. Legendaries no longer drop from the chest box. From the chest, the chest box. From the chest. On a side note, those side quests on replay will now have the chance to drop legendary. So there goes our loot cave with the 3 chests, but we get to actually play the game and be in combat and have chances at getting the legendaries, which by all means, go with it. I'd rather deal with combat and having shit drop than, you know, 1 minute, 1.5 minutes doing the damn loot cave over and over. Shit gets boring, you get burnt out. Good on y'all. Now we still have a shot at getting the big piece, and that's on side quests on replay. Now the other notes they have, this is down the line, but the cover system, this needed to be addressed, and thank God they got to it. The cover system, in my opinion, sucks in this game right now. And although we're encouraged to be up in the face and whatnot, there's still reasons to be in cover for a while. Regain your health, let your skill leech, let your health leech from our talents, our mods. But whatever they have in mind, I hope they have a clear vision and are able to get this cover system down, because that, as of right now, no bueno. And then another thing I thought was they mentioned cheating using a third-party software. For those of you who use a third-party software to cheat during a demo, by God, what the hell? Come on, y'all. Use that shit when it means something. You're getting OP. You're getting... Do you realize that as soon as the game releases April 1st, all that shit would have been gone to nothing. You're going to be immediately picking up level 10 gear, level 11, 12. And then all this shit you've grinded for and cheated for is going to be irrelevant. I don't understand why you are doing that, but thank God they found it and they're getting it taken care of. The big note to take away from this is the legendaries will no longer drop from those 3 chests from that loot cave that they mentioned. Yes, you'll still have your chances at the rares, the blues, to get your mods collected, which thank God I'm still in the process of collecting mine. But as for getting legendaries, oh well. Go play that side quest on replay and get your shot at that. That's just a little update for y'all with the patch coming out early next week, as they say. And I just want to give props out again to Outriders with their finger on the pulse with the gamers. I hope y'all keep up with this, especially during when the game's out. I'm sure, I have no reason not to believe that. So as the PR team / I don't know, developers, hell, A+ on keeping up. I hope you are this supportive in the end game. And as always, I say, peace.